Hello everyone. Today, we're tackling a frustrating issue. It's about RegOpenKeyEx, returning error code 2 on Vista's 64-bit systems. This error code means file not found. But why is this happening when the registry key clearly exists? Let's dive into the possible causes and solutions. First, let's understand registry virtualization. Vista introduced registry virtualization to protect 32-bit applications running on 64-bit systems. The operating system redirects registry writes from certain locations to a different, virtualized location. This is to prevent these 32-bit apps from corrupting the 64-bit system's registry. So, your 32-bit application might be trying to access a key that appears to exist, but the system is actually looking at a virtualized copy. Secondly, we need to consider Wal64 redirection. Wal64 is the Windows on Windows 64-bit subsystem. It allows 32-bit applications to run on 64-bit versions of Windows. However, Wal64 also includes registry redirection. It automatically redirects certain registry accesses to separate locations for 32-bit and 64-bit applications. This is often the root cause of RegOpenKeyEx failing with error code 2. When a 32-bit application tries to open a key that only exists in the 64-bit registry view, the redirection kicks in and effectively looks in the wrong place. To solve this, you need to explicitly disable Wal64 redirection. You can do this by using the key_Wal64_64 key or key_Wal64_32 key flags when calling RegOpenKeyEx. Key_Wal64_64 key forces the function to open the 64-bit view of the registry. Key_Wal64_32 key forces the function to open the 32-bit view. Thirdly, verify registry key existence and permissions. Double-check that the key you're trying to open actually exists in the registry. Use regedit to navigate to the specific path and confirm. Also, ensure your application has the necessary permissions to access the key. Insufficient permissions can also lead to errors. Run your application as an administrator to rule out permission issues. Then, check the registry key's permissions using regedit. Right-click the key, select permissions, and verify that your user account or a group you belong to has the necessary access rights. Finally, consider bitness mismatch. If you're using a library or component compiled for a different bitness than your application, this can cause issues. Ensure all components in your application are compiled for the same architecture, either 32-bit or 64-bit. A 32-bit application attempting to load a 64-bit DLL or vice versa can lead to unexpected behavior and registry access problems. Correctly setting the appropriate Wal64 flag in RegOpenKeyEx is critical in this situation. Remember to carefully consider the architecture of your application and the target registry view when troubleshooting this error. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Consider supporting the channel by hitting the join button or donating to help us create more valuable content. Your support means the world to us.